Airport Authority making moves today as traffic at LaGuardia turned chaotic. We showed you the problem last week on Friday. Passengers, even pilots, forced to grab their bags and run for it on dangerous highways there, the Grand Central, and climb fences to make their flights or get away from the airport. Today, CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer is demanding answers.
Traffic backed up for miles. Sidewalks and roadways at LaGuardia Airport filled with luggage-toting passengers and flight crews. The desperate and dangerous trek to catch their flights last Friday, an embarrassment for both Governor Cuomo, who is leading the charge to rebuild the airport, and the Port Authority, which runs it. What happened Friday, was that in any way acceptable?
No, the answer is absolutely not.
Pat Foy, the executive director of the Port Authority, finally trying to come to grips with the massive traffic tie-ups that have occurred with some predictability for the last 6 months. Ever since construction started on a new airport. The backups occur on holidays and whenever bad weather forces flight cancellations. Today, the Port Authority took several steps to get cars off the roadways. A new taxi stand opened today, relocating thousands of taxis from in front of the terminal. There will also be new signs, a new southbound road for cars to exit faster, and a crackdown on illegal taxi hustlers who clog the terminal roads. And why didn't you do it before? I mean, this isn't a revelation that the airport is under construction. It isn't a revelation that when there's a snowstorm or a weather storm, flights are canceled.
Everything the Port Authority police, working with the state police and the NYPD, can do to ban hustlers and to stop them from interfering with real passengers at LaGuardia Airport arriving and departing, we're doing.
And apparently realizing they had a public relations nightmare on their hands, the agency hired Gridlock Sam to advise them on re-engineering the traffic. Only now they're calling him anti-Gridlock Sam. I asked him about demands from transit experts for park and ride lots at City Field and more and dedicated buses from subway stops. But do we need more public transportation options?
I'm always for more public transportation.
Stephen Sigmund, the executive director of the Global Gateway Alliance, which addresses transportation challenges in the metropolitan area, says the Port Authority has not done enough to explore solutions.
The security line is not supposed to start on the Grand Central Parkway.
Well, Joe Sitt of the Gateway Global Alliance says the Port Authority should initiate ferry service to the Marine Air Terminal, offer park and ride lots at Flushing Meadows and City Field, and create an app to report delays. Now, the Port Authority says it is negotiating with the Mets to use City Field, and with the busy President's Day weekend coming up, it will have traffic reports on its website, and it will use social media and radio ads to warn of traffic delays. So I guess they're getting their act together.
Hopefully, yes. Thank you, Marcia.
Prepared.